Capricorn, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.TarotbyAnisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love lives or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at TarotbyAnisha@gmail.com. Capricornians, it's yet another intense and an exciting month, and you being a cardinal sign along with Aries, Cancer and Libra, the cardinal cross is activated to its full glory, and along with it we have Sun, Mars and Mercury that are activating a part of your chart that is all about relationships. Then the cardinal cross energy is going to be affecting your house of home. It's going to be affecting your career, and at the same time it's in a tug of war with your sense of self and your partnerships, both work and love. Now the entire cardinal cross energy, it's really putting pressure points in these places where an action needs to be either taken or you need to be prioritizing things. Now, at any given point of time, all of us have thousands of things that need to get done, but with a cardinal cross is a complete tug of war. So you could be feeling either you're working too hard and there's just not enough time at work, at home, you're not getting enough time to sleep, you're not getting any time to rest or just to hang out with your friends, and this entire balance, it's asking for you to draw a balance and to try and see that you are not just sort of there at work and the home bit of it for you yourself is getting affected. On the other hand, there is this sense of self. What is this? Could be something really different that you want for yourself, your dreams, your desires, or maybe in a certain way that you would want to do things at your work. And then there is this it's in opposition to your house of partnerships, both at work and in personal. So there could be this way, the way the organization wants you to do and the way that you feel personally things need to be done, and there could be a complete tug of war. The cardinal cross is asking for harmony, it's asking for balance, and it's asking you to choose wisely. The idea is not to and of course it will create some amount of challenges over here because the pressure is there and the planets are just generally they're tugging and they are everyone is pulling in their direction and saying, no, look at me and look at me. Even though you will feel most of the month as though you're walking on a tightrope, you're trying to balance, the trick is to try and retain harmony, try and see as to what is it best that you can balance and prioritize, Capricornians. Try and just look at things which need immediate attention. Try not to get, even though you're very, very future driven, you like to really save or think for a tomorrow and really plan into the deep future. But this month, try and sort of deal with things that really come up as and when, and that's the best way to be dealing with things. On the 5th, we have Venus that is there in your house of day-to-day chores and health. So it can be that you're going to be enjoying your workout, maybe the diet is yours, some of you could really be indulging and enjoying yourself, and even the work, as far as I think your mundane tasks may not really seem too much like a chore. There could be just a sense of momentum around it. On the 6th, we have Mercury that is moving into your house of shared resources, intimacy and sexuality. So a lot of conversations around and some amount of power struggles around shared resources, who gives what, who is given what so far, what is one partner responsible for. So there could be this complete tug of war where you could feel slightly the situation to be unfair, that you're doing the entire thing and why is it the other person not sort of doing their bit of it. But this also is a house of transformation, so try and see what is it that you can really change in you. On the 9th, we have a full moon and it is there in your house of self. So I think a lot of realization on and it's not really an easy place for a full moon to be, because it can be a sense of acknowledgement. Whether you accept it or not is not really the point, but there could be a sense of understanding that the buck really stops with you. You need to be maybe making a change in yourself in order, if you need to be having some peace of mind. And also I think a realization that maybe things or not just things, but your own dreams, your desires, how it is that you want your life to pan out. There is a sense of clarity, that okay, this is what it is. You have sifted through the bit, and this is the direction forward that you need to be taking for yourself. On the 21st, we have Mars that is there in your house of joint finances, followed by Sun, and then on the 23rd, we have a spectacular new moon. So, an opportunity to create maybe another revenue stream. Maybe some of you will pick up another project. Maybe your portfolio gets enhanced. With Mars being over there, try and be careful that you don't get entrapped too much into the legal bit of it, especially if finances are concerned. You could be literally fighting for your own money. It can be at work, it can be in personal issues, wherein that you're literally having to hound people and say, just give my money back to me now. Assertive is fine. Try and keep aggression at bay. It could not work very well. Sun being there over, there could be some hard decisions that you may have to make as far as joint finances are concerned. And with the new moon over there, there's an opportunity to maybe soften things, maybe go around a bit and not just sort of take things head on. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Capricorn. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.